a previous video, we looked at an alternate translation of Genesis 4 verses 1 through 8. In this video, we'll go through verses 9 through 16. Verse 9. The word translated as Lord, number 3068, refers to Yahweh. So Yahweh said, and this word translated as said, number 559, also means told. So Yahweh told Cain. Then the word translated as where, number 335, also means how. So Yahweh told Cain how Abel. Then the word translated as brother, number 251, also means brethren. So Yahweh told Cain how Abel, their brethren. Then word 559 means to intend. So Yahweh told Cain how Abel, their brethren, intended. Then word 3045 means cohabit. So their brethren intended to cohabit. Then word 251 means each other. So their brethren intended to cohabit with each other. Then word 8104 means protect. So verse 9 can also say, then Yahweh told Cain how Abel, their brethren, intended to cohabit with each other for protection. Then verse 10, word 559 means told. Then word 4100 means how. So, and told them how. Then word 6213 means to deal with. So, and told them how to deal with. Then word 6963 means witness. So, how to deal with the witness. Then word 251 means brethren. And word 1818 also means death. So, how to deal with the witness of their brethren's death. Then word 6817 means gather together. So, gather together. Then word 127 means dirt. So, gather together the dirt. So, verse 10 can also say, and told them how to deal with the witness of their brethren's death. Gather together the dirt. Then verse 11, word 779 means to curse. So, curse. Then word 127 means territory. So, gather together the dirt and curse the territory. Then word 6475 means open. So, and open. Then the word 6310 means mouth. So, and open your mouth. Then word 3947 means receive. So, open your mouth and receive. Then word 251 means brethren. And word 1818 means blood. So, open your mouth and receive your brethren's blood. Then word 3027 means memorial. So, the end of verse 10 through verse 11 can also say, gather together the dirt, curse the territory, and open your mouth and receive your brethren's blood for a memorial. Then verse 12, word 3588 means but. So, but. Then word 5647 means burdened. So, but be burdened. Then word 127 means earth. So, but be burdened by the earth. Then word 3254 means more. So, be burdened by the earth more. Then word 5414 means cause. So, be burdened by the earth more, as it will cause. Then word 3581 means ability and chameleon. It can also refer to a small lizard, a large lizard, or a crocodile. But in this context, the ability of the chameleon matches best. So it says, be burdened by the earth more, as it will cause your chameleon ability. Then word 5128 means unstable. So it will cause your chameleon ability to be unstable. Then word 5110 means wander. So as you wander. And word 776 means whole earth. So verse 12 can also say, but be burdened by the earth more, as it will cause your chameleon ability to be unstable as you wander throughout the whole earth. So at this point, it seems clear what this chameleon ability is. since chapters 2 and 3 told us that Adam and the Isha are using the image technology, what it calls the enchantment tool that transforms, a shaft of light that changes their appearance and makes them beautiful. It isn't clear, however, whether their offspring, Cain and Abel, were using the image, but it was clear earlier in chapter 4 that Cain had a distinguishing mark and was not satisfied with their appearance, and this caused Yahweh to consider whether or not to make them beautiful. So either Cain was not using the image at all, or they were using the image but weren't satisfied with the appearance they were given. Verse 12 may imply that they are using the image at this point and that the image is reliant upon some type of signal that will be unstable when they leave the territory. It sounds almost like a cell phone reception. It may work in certain areas but not in others. Then verse 13, and Cain said to Yahweh, then word 5771 means consequence. So verse 13 can also say, and Cain said to Yahweh, this consequence is greater than we can bear. Then verse 14, word 1644 means drive out. So we will be driven out. Then 3117 means continually. So we will be driven out continually. Then word 6440 means presence. So driven out continually from the presence. Then word 127 also means land. So from the presence of the land. Then word 5921 means on account of. So on account of. Then word 6440 means appearance. So on account of our appearance. Then word 5641 means hide. So and must hide. Then word 5128 means cause to wander. So and must hide and be caused to wander. Then word 5110 means mourn. So be caused to wander and mourn. Then word 776 means people of the land. So, and if the people of the land, then word 1961 means happen. So if the people of the land happen, then word 4672 means encounter. So if the people of the land happen to encounter us, then word 2026 means kill. So verse 14 can also say, we will be driven out continually from the presence of the land on account of our appearance, and must hide and be caused to wander and mourn. And if the people of the land happen to encounter us, they will kill us. Then verse 15, and Yahweh said, therefore, then word 2026 again means kill. So, and Yahweh said, therefore, whoever kills Cain. Then word 5358 means take vengeance. So you can take vengeance on them sevenfold. Then Yahweh, and word 7760 means disguised. So then Yahweh disguised. Then word 226 means distinguishing mark. So then Yahweh disguised the distinguishing mark on Cain. Then word 1115 means so as not. So disguised the distinguishing mark on Cain so they would not. Then word 4672 means recognize. So they would not be recognized. Then word 5221 means attack. So verse 15 can also say, and Yahweh said, therefore whoever kills a Cain, you can take vengeance on them sevenfold. Then Yahweh disguised the distinguishing mark on Cain, so they would not be recognized and attacked. Then verse 16, and Cain went out from the presence of Yahweh and dwelt in the land of Nod on the east of Eden. So Genesis 4 verses 1 through 16 can say, the humans saw the presence of a distinguishing mark on Eve when the hybrids became pregnant and delivered the presence of the distinguishing mark on Cain, and said, I have gotten human servants from Yahweh, and again delivered another, Abel. And Abel were the rulers of a multitude, but Cain were made servants in the territory. And after a time, Cain, the possessor of the spear, brought their offspring to the territory as a tribute to Yahweh, and Abel, the breath, the same, brought the firstborn of the multitude, the best part. And Yahweh looked at Abel's tribute, and Cain's tribute they looked at. And Cain was very grieved because their appearance fell short. And Yahweh said, Cain are grieved because their appearance fell short. If we make them beautiful, they will raise up and be accepted, but go wrong, and rest at the door longing to rule. So Cain fought against Abel their brethren, and in the wild Cain rose up against Abel their brethren, and killed them. Then Yahweh told Cain how Abel their brethren intended to cohabit with each other for protection, and told them how to deal with the witness of their brethren's death. Gather together the dirt, curse the territory, and open your mouth and receive your brethren's blood for a memorial. But you will be burdened by the earth more, as it will cause your chameleon ability to be unstable as you wander throughout the whole earth. And Cain said to Yahweh, This consequence is greater than we can bear. We will be driven out continually from the presence of the land on account of our appearance, and must hide and be caused to wander and mourn. And if the people of the land happen to encounter us, they will kill us. And Yahweh said, Therefore, whoever kills a Cain, you can take vengeance on them sevenfold. Then Yahweh disguised the distinguishing mark on Cain, so they would not be recognized and attacked. And Cain went out from the presence of Yahweh, and dwelt in the land of Nod, on the east of Eden. So Genesis chapters 2 through 4 basically explain how Yahweh created hybrids, and those hybrids used an image technology that made them appear beautiful. Then they bred with humans and created 2 tribes, one of which, the possessor of the spear, had a distinguishing mark, were not happy with their appearance, and Yahweh refused to make them beautiful. So out of jealousy they killed the other tribe that did not have the distinguishing mark. Then they drank their blood in a memorial ceremony, covered up the evidence of the massacre, and cursed the territory to keep people from finding out. And because of this, it sounds like they had to leave the territory themselves, but their image technology didn't work very well outside of the territory, so Yahweh disguised their distinguishing mark somehow to prevent them from being attacked. And there are most likely many more clues about this story in the deeper layers of the Bible. For more information on the recent fulfillments of Bible prophecy, click on the playlist linked here. Thank you to those who helped make this work possible. If you like this video and want to see more like it, please consider providing support using the link below or at indigoflower.net. I hope you're doing well, and I'll talk to you later.